Hey, it's vlog day 865, which means that today is Thursday?
Oh, good morning. It's very early. I woke up at like 6 o'clock, which I went to bed at like 2 o'clock, so that was fun. I'm on my way out of here. And today's theme will become hopefully apparent. We'll see. There are two potential themes. Could be a little bit more on the nose. One could, I don't know. We'll see how this works out. My brain's not functioning. But the idea is that I'm going to have coffee with one really good friend and beer with another really good friend today. Those are the goals. If we can accomplish those two things, then we get 2 thumbs up. If we fail on one of those 2 things, then that's too bad. But friend 1, I don't want to make wait. He's just landed at the airport. So I gotta go see him as soon as possible. Otherwise, this thumb is in danger.
Here. How to find him. Prashant is freshly back from Melbourne. For those of you who weren't tracking the fact that he went to Australia, favorite part about Australia?
Kangaroos and coffee and breakfast.
Put him in a taxi or an Uber, I guess. Now I need to check my bag. Also, the whistles out here are, I don't even know if, I think they just whistle for the heck of it, to be honest. That was close. I actually almost lost my bag there. Thankfully, checking the bag, I didn't bring my full-size suitcase. Would have really gone backwards if that had happened because they weren't accepting my cards for some reason for the first round of attempts. Thankfully, they did in the end, but that was a scary moment where I was like, oh man. Anyways, everything worked out great. I gotta shut up before I give away too much, but let's get on a flight. I will say one of the coolest things about the changes they've been making in Charles de Gaulle is that they added a whole bunch of arcade games, so that if you're hanging around bored, they have some pianos. They've got a bunch of random stuff. Makes it a little bit less painful. Although this game is super weird, like it's borked. It's hard. Don't get me wrong. But opponent changes characters multiple times while you're fighting them. That's not normal in Street Fighter. Anyways, I think it's about time to board. So. They're boarding here in a minute, so I should probably pack up. But this is interesting, having seating at the end of the terminal just so you can watch the planes go by. Not too shabby. I might try to sleep at the beginning of my flight, but it's the only downside of being in an airport is you can't escape the loud voices. They follow you everywhere. Sorry about the walking and talking here with the camera. I know it's a faux pas, but I'll try to go slowly. Like 5 security checks. I just got one more random check there. Airport security. That is the real joke. We should have just said airport security yesterday, and no, that'd be a groaner. It's not a funny joke. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the jokes yesterday with Natasha. What the heck? You could have just hopped over this thing right here and gotten on the flight. What kind of security checkpoint is that? Anyways, airport security. Haha. Moving on. The nice side of flying with a full-service airline is food, snacks. The downside is there's no outlets. It's an old plane. I can't plug my computer in. I can't get more work done. This is not good. It's really hard to express how that was 9 hours, 10 hours of my life, 10 hours of my life. Doesn't come across that way, does it? Anyways, it's noon. Hope hope my bag made it. That's what I was trying to say. There's nobody here with a sign with my name on it. What the heck? Jeff. I like your old man walking through. Your magical castle. This is Jeff's new home. Oh my gosh, it's raining. Who would have thought that it would rain in Seattle? It's so weird. Anyways, for those of you not tracking Jeff, you know from Los Angeles, when I've been to LA many times before, that he's recently moved to Seattle, or the Seattle area. He fled to Seattle as fast as he could. Because as we all know, if the zombie apocalypse hits, everyone in LA is going to die first. So, anywho, we're gonna collect his wifey, and then we'll go into Seattle for at least 5 minutes. All right, it's pretty rainy. Our plan is the next trains don't run as often here as they do in Paris. So the next one's at 3, which is in an hour and a half. We're gonna eat near the train station, and then we're gonna go into we're gonna go into Seattle. I'm having a very hard time formulating thoughts and thinking right now. I only got 4 hours of sleep last night because I got up early to see Pullman, which was great and super worth it, but my head kind of hurts, and we'll see how I survive. Also, one of the things I wanted to show you that is, I think, fairly unique to the Northwest is drive-through coffee. And not just drive-through coffee in the sense that they're drive-through Starbucks, wherever, but there's a little coffee shed, and you don't see these outside of where we're from. Literally just little coffee sheds. You'll see them earlier in my vlog as well. Maybe they've spread to other parts of the United States. I don't know, but I've never seen them anywhere else in the country aside from the Northwest because we're that tempting. So the train is, that was the wrong direction of train at 3 o'clock. The next one going the direction we want to go is not till 4:30, so we will take a bus. And I love buses so much, so it'll be great. Okay, coffee time. I used an app called Bean Hunter, which I never use in Paris, but I thought I'd try here. This is the nearest coffee. Bobachine. This is it right here. Unless you want fashionable Euro comfort shoes, this is where it sent us. Hopefully it's delicious. I don't care, just caffeine me. Caffeine and sugar. Coffee. Seattle's famous for its coffee. If you didn't know that, serving its purpose. This is as small as they come. We're gonna walk down to the water. We're gonna try and find a nice shot of the, not Eiffel Tower, Space Needle, Words Are Hard, and then probably call it at that point, because I have to get back and edit, blah, blah, blah. Let's explore Seattle. important key for the brewery we're at right now. Went to a tap house and brewery. I'm not sure what's going on. Seattle's also very well known for its beer scene, and this would have been a fun spot to find, I imagine, if I'd held out for coffee. Storyville coffee here. Looks really cool in there. Anyways, we're gonna have a beer. We had a nice little run through, a little bit of downtown Seattle. Running out of daylight though very quickly, so I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning for a little bit more of whatever it is that's happening, because still not sure what's going on. At least I haven't told you yet, and I will see you for that.